Hello friends, once again welcome back to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about very important points regarding we can say that key strategies for better English speaking. So what are the key strategies for better English speaking? So dear students, everybody wants to learn English. Everybody wants to speak English very fluency. So how can we improve ourselves? So what are the strategies? What are the tips? What are the points to be which you will be definitely improve yourself? So these are some points and these are some strategies for the better English improvement. So without waste our time, so let's start right now. Okay, dear students, in this first strategy, immerse yourself in English. So this is the strategy. So every students they always make the around the environment, make the environment of English, and every time they must be do that things, because if we immerse in English, which we understand that. So when we involve the environment of English, that time we definitely get understanding, and that time we definitely okay all these things. So emergence means surrounding yourself with English daily. So dear students, every day you also follow the English, okay, and you immerse, okay, we can say that you immerse yourself in English. So you don't think about that every day. You do these kind of activities, and definitely you will understand. So what is the exactly I'm doing? Okay, so what you will do? So dear students, what you will do? You will do watch movies or series in English, for examples on YouTube or Netflix. Okay, so these are some channels, and which you will also watch the movies. Okay, movies are very important, but movies in English also. So this is make your habit day by day. Okay, listen to English podcast, follow. Okay, so dear students, you also listen to podcasts such as the two peoples, between the conversation between the two peoples. And when we listen particular communication between the two people, that time we understand so how they are communicate to each other, and it is the become your habit to day by day. So this is how immerse yourself. Okay, so you will do these things. Okay, so next, English news channels. Okay, English news channels. So dear student, dear friends, you also watch some English news channels, because English news channels, when we watch these kind of English news channels, that time we clarify, that time we also become very habitual, and it's become your habit. And so that's why you have to always focus English news channels, which is very important for you. Okay, if you follow these tips, so definitely you will be improve yourself. Okay, then listen to English songs. So English songs also very make the vital roles in that particular situation. So when we listen the particular English song, that time the first time we cannot understand, but gradually eventually we get so much clarity about that. Okay, but you have to do that again and again. Listen English song. Okay, listen we can say that listen, that is a English podcast, English news channels. Okay, so this is how these are tips. You will definitely, if you follow the very strictly, if you follow very smartly, then you will definitely follow the first tip which we cover: immerse yourself in English. Okay, whatever you do in English. So this is very key point for you, dear students. So next, why it helps? Why it helps is questions. You start understanding natural sentence patterns, pronunciation, tone, and rhythms. Your brain slowly adapt to English. Okay, so this is how this topic These points will be help you gradually, tremendously, and it's become your habit, and you will improve yourself. Okay, so but you must be do daily, day by day, so you will have no hesitate, you will have no any gap. Okay, this is how you can improve yourself. Okay, practical tip, start with subtitles in your language, then switch to English subtitles, and finally watch without subtitles. Suppose, as I told you, you watch a particular video, that time you watch with subtitles. So, what is their subtitles? And after that you switch off without subtitles, you have to watch that again and again. So that time you will be understand. So this is how the people, the heroes and the characters, they are talking to each other, they are speaking to each other, how their speech tone, okay, all these things you will be understand that time. So that's why you have to always watch the video, the first with subtitles, and after that without subtitles. So this is how you can improve yourself. So this is which we learn the first point to better English speaking. Immerse yourself in English. Okay, immersion means surrounding yourself with English daily. So this is how you can do that. The next point, okay, active speaking practice. So, dear students, what is exactly here? Active speaking practice. Speaking is the most important skill. So, you know, you already know that the speaking, without the speaking we cannot do anything. So everywhere the speaking is day by day, it's become very important role in the any sector. If you go anywhere, then speaking is very demand, speaking is very become significant, very important roles. Okay, if you join the any class, if you become officer, collector, anything, that time you need to speak. At least you must know that is the particular English, and that time definitely the people, they will be understand you. Okay, so this is how you can do that, means active speaking practice. So dear students, here what you will do, the question is here, what you will do? You will do talk to friends in English. So friends, there is a only option you have, only you can talk with your friends, because your friends is very making the plans, and when you speak with your friends, that times friends also respond you. So as a simple speaking, so what is your name, where you from, what do you like mango? So these are some basic sentences will be improve your day by day routine, and it will be definitely enhance your speaking communication also. The point number 1, talk to friends in English. The point number 2, join English speaking groups. Suppose, so we have all WhatsApp group, and in the WhatsApp group there is a lots of groups. Some groups are very important, just like in English speaking group. So you have to join the group as an English speaking group, where the people, they are always sending messages in English, where they also provide new updates regarding English. English grammars also there. Okay, so you have to join this kind of group, which will be definitely help you tremendously, dear students. Okay, the point number 3, speak in front of mirror. Suppose some student, they have no particular guideline, they have no particular, okay, but you have at your home, there is a mirror, and in front of mirror you have to present yourself. So you have to ask anything yourself, speak in front of mirror. So actually I did practice a lot of when I was in a FYB, so at that time I did this kind of practice, and I talk with mirror, I in front of mirror. So that time it is a really appreciate thing for you. You will definitely improve yourself. So talk, okay, speak in front of a mirror. Even talk to yourself in English. Suppose we have no particular friends, sometimes our friends is busy, so that time you have to talk yourself, you have to speak yourself English, you have to ask yourself, How did you feel today? What did you learn from today's lectures? From today's lecture? So this is questions you have to ask yourself, and you definitely speak English. So this is how the point number 2 also important tips for you, dear students. Okay, why it helps? Because okay, confidence increases, fluency improves one way you actually speak. Okay, so this is how confident, fluency, accuracy, proficiency, this will be definitely improved, and these points definitely help you in your upcoming life. Okay, so this is very important point for everybody should follow this point, so definitely you will get the chance for speaking. Okay, practice idea every day. Speak for 5 minutes about your day, a news topic, your study. Okay, studies a story. Okay, so this is how you can make a 5 minutes every day, and in the 5 minutes you have to make yourself a topic, and you have to talk about that topic. Suppose topic is in today's channels, topic is my favorite subject, topic is, so anything topic you will be choose. Okay, but when you do these activities, that time you are also be aware, you also becoming very awareness about that, so how I'm speaking and what should I speak. Okay, so this is how you can do that. Okay, the next the third point is shadowing techniques. So dear students, what is a shadowing technique? Shadowing technique, which means a technique about a man who is speaking English, a man who is a native man. Suppose I am a native man, and somebody who is copying me, somebody who is imitating me. So these are my words, these are my sentences, and that man also imitate me. That man also just like copying me. So this is how shadowing techniques. So students, you will also use this technique. With the help of this technique, you will definitely improve yourself. So what is the shadowing technique? Shadowing means copying a native speaker immediately after hearing them. So when we hearing when we hearing a particular speaker, they are speaking so much. So that time we get so much proficiency, so much sentences formation, how they are speaking, and that time we copying them, and definitely we will speak to each other. So this is how this is the technique you will definitely improve yourself. Okay, so what you will do, dear students, here play a short audio video. So you can play a short audio video. Suppose we have no currently, we have no online, we have no currently a speaker. That time you will be watch a particular video, and that time you also do these activities. Okay, pause after one sentence. So students, you also do one thing, you also pause some sentences. So what is sentences? So how the sentences formation? So this is how you can do yourself. Okay, repeat exactly with some pronunciation and tone. Some pronunciation are very different type of, and we are not particularly utters and pronounce some sentences, some words also. It's very difficult to pronounce. So that time we will be with the help of our mobile. There is a apps. There is a lots of apps, and in the apps, so how the pronunciation is correctly, how the pronounce should be correct, the particular sentence. Sometimes the word is psychology. Some student they says about physiology. So here is a p silence. So that's why we can say that the psychology. Okay, this is how the pronunciation also important play the important role in that the particular shadow technique. Okay, shadowing technique. So why it's help, dear students? Improves accent, improves intonations, and improves natural speaking speed. So you will also improve your accent, your intonations, your natural speed. So this is how you can do with this shadowing technique. Shadowing technique is nothing but the mean copying a native speakers immediately after hearing them. So this is how you can do. You can practice shadowing using videos on YouTube. Okay, so this is how you can practice on YouTube. There is a lots of videos, and through these videos you will definitely doing this practice shadowing technique. Shadowing technique is nothing but copying to native place, native speaker, and which is speaker is speaking in front of you. Suppose whether the speaker in YouTube, okay, and whether his speaker is exactly at your front of, so then you can definitely copying his some sentences and you can try to understand and you can speak very immediately. So very good. Okay, dear students, next the point number 4, think in English. So this is how when we think in English, that time we also understand. The point number 1. So most of students, they are what they do mistake again and again. So if right now I'm speaking in English, so some students, those students, they are watching my video. So those students, they are translating into Marathi, into Hindi, into any other languages. So this is make us down. So we should always understand that we are whiling speaking, whiling listening. That time we cannot translate into the any other languages. Okay, so this is how we should stop. Most learners translate from Marathi or Hindi to English. This shows you down. So dear student, you must understand, this will be show you down. Okay, and that time you become very hesitate. Okay, instead of try thinking directly in English. So you don't worry about that. So what will happen? Thinking directly in English. So whatever sentences come in your minds, and you those sentences also directly think in English. Okay, you don't worry that about. Okay, describe things around you in English. So those things, those background, those scene, this you have to describe in English. No, okay, in English, not in Marathi, not in Hindi, only English. Because you are going to think in English. Okay, create simple English thought in your mind. So when we create simple English thought, so that time we also create so much clarity. The firstly, make a simple thoughts in your mind, and those thoughts will be definitely come on your mouth, and that time you will be occurs, that time you will be speak. So this is how think in English process will be do the better things. So example, instead of thinking मी कॉलेजला जात आहे, okay, this is the sentence in Marathi. Then translating, think directly, I am going to college now. So dear friends, some students, they are speaking in Marathi, but some students, they are translating in English. But when someone who speak in English, you do not translate in Marathi. You have to, as it is, accept that, and you have to directly think in English. Okay, so this is how this technique will be improve yourself. Okay, why it helps? Reduce hesitations and increases fluency. Okay, so this will be help you reduce decrease your hesitations. You will not hesitate. Okay, and then increase your fluency. Fluency means accuracy. You constantly continue, you will be continue speak in English. Okay, this is how this technique will be help you. Okay, the point number 4, think in English. Okay, will you do? Okay, the point number 5. Okay, the point number 5, read aloud. Reading aloudly improves pronunciation, confidence, clarity, voice control. Okay, read aloud, dear students. So how can you read aloud? There is a passage, India is my country, all India is my brothers and sisters, I love my India. So when we read aloud, that time we understand so how I am pronounce some words, and it will be definitely increase your confidence also. It will be definitely boost your confidence also. So this is how read aloud, which means we can say that in Marathi, मोठ्याने वाचा. Okay, मोठ्याने वाचा. Read aloud. Okay, reading aloudly improves pronunciation. Pronunciation, that is very important. There is confidence levels also improve your increase your clarity, voice control also. Okay, you can read newspaper articles. So friends, you can read very loudly newspaper articles also for this practice. Short stories also there. You have short story and you will also read the short story, but with aloud. Okay, mothani vacha, aloud. Read aloud. Textbooks also there, online articles also there. So this is how you can read aloud, and aloud also make you pronunciation clear, pronunciation is right, your pronunciation become will be right, confidence will confidence level boost, okay, clarity, voice control. Okay, so this is how you can do that. Okay, tips: record yourself while reading and compare with native pronunciation. So you can do this activity, record yourself, and so what is exactly native pronunciation and what is right and wrong, then you can also gaze. Okay, so this is how the read aloud. This technique will also help for the students. So next. Okay, this is very important technique also. Use technology smartly. So nowadays the word is technology. We have to understand. So how can I use with the help of the technology? Will be improve my English speaking. Will be better my English speaking. So with the help of technology, dear students, you also improve yourself. Okay, use technology smartly. The point number one: online dictionaries for pronunciation, language learning apps, speed recognition tools. So this is how these are resources. When we used properly, that can definitely get the result. Okay, so most of students with many students, they have mobile phone, but they are not properly use their mobile. So when they start the using the mobile for improve themselves for the better English, improve themselves for the better English. So that time they will be definitely improve themselves. Use technology smartly. Online dictionaries also for pronunciation, language learning apps, speed recognition tools also there. For example, Cambridge University Press, one of the best example, dear students. Dictionary, Google pronunciation tool also there. Duolingo apps. Okay, Duolingo apps also. I also used these Duolingo app, and this is very one of the best apps also. Where is we also learn so much things, and this is how these use technology will be improve yourself. So why it's help? You can check correct pronunciation, words, trace meaning, uses. Okay, this is how you can do the particular things. Okay, so next point, the point number. Okay, next, the focus on phrases, not just grammar rules. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. Okay, so phrases also vary. The phrases also the part of sentence. Okay, so how can we use the properly? We are not going to in the very detail the grammar rules. Okay, so this is how focus on phrases, not just grammar rules. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. Okay, for example, I very like this. So this is wrong sentence, but I really like this. Okay, I really like this. I very like this. This is wrong, but correct is I really like this. Okay, so this is how you can focus on phrases. Okay, you will improve collocations, make a decision, take a break. Okay, actually take a break and take a pause. That is very important in the sentence. While when we speak to each other, that time we must be pause. We must be okay. Stove, pause. So this is the punctuation. Okay, idioms, break the ice, piece of cake. So this is how these are also very prominent, very important for us. Daily expressions, how it's going, what's up. Okay, so this is how simple sentences will be improve yourself day by day, and only simple can do that. Okay, students, you are not going to very difficult level. You have to always follow the simple sentences, so that will be definitely improve yourself. Okay, why it's help? You sound more natural and fluent. Okay, so this is how your sound will be very naturally, just like you are naturally speaking, and you become very fluent also. So this is how this technique, these tips also help you so becoming very better English. Okay. Then point number 8, record and review yourself. Okay, use your phone too. So you can use your phone too, and you have to record yourself, record your speech. This is very important point. Okay, which I already I also do that, the particular things. When I speech some things, when I read something, that time also I record. Okay, and when I record, I also listen again and again my recording. Okay, so this is the process. It will be definitely improve your English speaking communications. Okay, this is how. Listen carefully, identify mistakes. So dear friends, if I speaking here, I am also doing some mistakes. Okay, and after that I will be listen my video. So how I am doing the mistake. So listen carefully, identify mistakes. So when we listen carefully, and that time we also recognize and identify our mistake. So this is, we also learn from our mistake. So if we do mistake, you don't worry about that. The same mistake, but the same mistake you again and again, it is your we can say that insane man. But a mistake, a man who learn from mistake, that a man who is very wise man. Okay, so this is how we also do we also learn from our mistakes. Okay, the point number 1, record your speech. The point number 2, listen carefully, identify mistake. Check here is, are you speaking too fast? Okay, you can check that things. Are you pronouncing clearly? So you can check these. Okay, are you speaking too fast? You can check, are you speaking too fast? So when we record and review yourself. The second is, are you pronouncing clearly? Okay, are you pronouncing clearly? The next is, are you pausing too much? Are you pausing too much? Okay, this build self awareness and help correct error quickly. So this is how these are points also help you through your day-to-day life, and you will definitely improve yourself. So these are points are very important for your better English speaking. Okay, so dear friends, so this is how I cover today key strategies for better English speaking. So this video not only for FIBS students, this video for MA students also, master students also, UG, PG level also. Those students, those students, they want to improve themselves. So everybody wants. So if you follow these 8 points and 8 tips, so you will definitely improve yourself. So I will guarantee you. The point number 1, let's again be revised. Immerse yourself in English. The point number 1, that is which we have covered. The second point, active speaking practice also very important. The point number 3, shadowing technique also important. The point number 4, think in English. Okay. The point number 5, read aloud. The point number 6, okay, use technology smartly. The point number 7, focus on phrases, not just grammar rules. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. Okay. The point number 8, record and review yourself. So this is how you can improve yourself, dear students. So I hope you are all understand, you are all understood. I hope you will be definitely getting this to this very important video. So thank you so much to listening it patiently. We will meet very soon. So thank you so much.